everybody, it's Dizzy. I know that my lighting is not fantastic today, but I wanted to go ahead and shoot a video anyway because I wanted to get this idea I have up for you guys. I just wanted to do like a get ready with me that was kind of springy because I have some new products that I'm kind of playing with and some things that are not really like new, but they're new to me. So yeah, I want to make a start here. The first thing I want to use is I want to cover up this because why wouldn't you? So, but before I do that, I'm going to actually prime my face with a little bit of the Professional by Benefit. It's just a tiny sample one. I don't put this all over my face because I don't think I really need it, but I put it on my nose. And then a little bit around my mouth, where I kind of have lines. And then my forehead has a lot of lines too. So yeah, I've got that going. Then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to try this product, which I got in an Ipsy bag and never used. It's kind of like a, what is this stuff? Okay, it is the Manna Beauty Simplified Sheer Glow Shimmer Lotion. And I'm going to use this kind of like a primer just through my cheeks because I want a really dewy look. Oh wow, this stuff is like pink and very glowy. Okay, so that's that stuff. I'm going to get a tissue because it's now all over my hand. Okay, back. So I just want to kind of deal with this breakout. I have hormonal acne. It's awesome. So I'm using the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in beige, which is pretty good. I've got clean hands. I'm just tapping that on. I don't know if I'd call this full coverage concealer, but it's not bad coverage concealer. It's more like medium. Okay. So now that I've dabbed that on, I've got a damp beauty blender. Well, it's not a beauty blender, it's a beauty blender dupe, but whatever. And then for foundation today, I'm going to use my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup, and this is in the color Classic Ivory. And this has no pump, so I just get some on my hand. Why is there no pump? Okay, so I'm just gonna pounce that on. I need a little bit more. I like this foundation. I would say it's definitely like a light to medium coverage. I like it that it's not a super heavy foundation. Because I just don't feel like my skin suits that. I'm putting a little extra right around the eyes. And yeah, this definitely didn't cover all of that zit or everything that's going on. So then I'm going to go back in and take a little bit of my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the neutralizer. I'm just going to take a dab of that. and put it kind of where it's the worst, and that's gonna have to kind of be good enough today. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of this right under the eyes. I'm gonna blend it out with this kind of, it's very similar to the Real Techniques brush, but it's just a generic brush. But there we go. I personally, if I have to choose, I would rather have a blemish show a little than have like a cakey face. So then I'm going to just take the Real Techniques Expert face brush and just use that to kind of buff everything down just even more. Just so there's no harsh lines anywhere. Okay, moving on. Now I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to put on a little bit of eye primer. And the one I'm using today is my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the anti-aging one. And I'm just going to put this on the lid. And then a little bit under the eye. And sort of let that soak in. I'm going to take a little bit of my e.l.f. High Definition powder in Sheer, which is just a translucent powder. And then I'm going to take kind of a fluffy brush. I'm going to set under my eyes. And then set where I've done the concealer. And I like this powder because it's very, very light. It's a very finely milled texture. So it's a nice powder. Alright, going back up to the eyes, I'm going to go in and do my brows. I'm using the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade in the brunette shade. Really like this. Actually prefer this to my Anastasia dip brow. And then I'm going to use this tiny thing from the Wet n Wild kit. It's like their tiny little angled brush. But it is literally my favorite angled brush I've ever used. And this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit's not bad either if you want like a powder. But I'm just going to dip this in. And I like this shade. It's not too dark, but it gives me some definition. And I just work really slowly and kind of build it up because I don't have a lot of, as you can see, I don't have a lot of eyebrow. And I just brush through it with a little spoolie. So yeah, there we go. That is good. So then the next thing I do, just as kind of an extra step, is I go through and take my Sonia Kashuk Tinted Brow Gel. And just barely run that through. Yeah. Okay, so eye look. I'm going to be doing, let's see, I've got just a few Coastal Scents colors I want to use today that I thought would be kind of cute. And then I'm trying a new mascara. Well, it's new to me. It's the Almay One Coat Thickening, but this is a mascara I've heard a lot about, and I know it's been out for a really long time. And then I'm also going to be trying, also new to me, the NYX Slide On Pencil in the Tropical Green. So the Coastal Scents colors I'm using are these little guys. Isn't that cute? Okay, so the first one that I'm using as my base color is called Chamois Nude. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. And just lay that all over. And this is Chamois Nude. It's just a matte, almost my skin tone color. And I want this to be really fresh and easy, nothing too crazy, but with a little bit of a pop of that green. Okay, my transition color is going to be from Coastal Scents Oatmeal Tan. And that's the Oatmeal Tan color. And to do that, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. brush. It's an e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. Just going to get that in there. And just kind of massage that through the crease. And then I'm going to take the same brush in Hot Pot in Reef Pink, which is showing up more peachy on camera. But that's the Reef Pink color. And I'm going to put that kind of in the inner corner and run it in. Almost underneath where we just put the Oatmeal Tan. And then I'm going to take a blending brush. It's like a Hello Kitty one. I got it at Sephora. And just use circular motions and just blend all that in. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more of that pink. But I want everything really soft and diffused. So I'm kind of going for like an everyday spring look. So then I'm going to take the CoverGirl Ink It pencil in the cocoa color, cocoa ink. It's brown. And I'm going to tight line. Okay. I'm going to curl the lashes and then work underneath the eye. Okay, so we're going to try this NYX Glide On pencil. And like I said, it's the jungle green color, tropical green color. So I'm just going to put that underneath, kind of in the lower waterline. And then underneath the lower lash line. And that's the color. Isn't that pretty? That is a pretty color. Okay, and then just to kind of soften and blend that in, I'm going to take a very small brush. This is just a tiny flat little brush. And use that to kind of smudge. Actually, I think I want something even smaller. It's just a tiny little brush. I'm going to take this color, which is called Soft Clover. Soft Clover is a really pretty green. Pretty St. Patrick's Day color too. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm just smudging that underneath, just to kind of blend everything in. And then because I feel like all my energy is like at the bottom of the eye, I just want to take the cocoa ink again. I'm just gonna create the like micro tiniest wing. Just extending up from the green we put on the lower lash line. So there we go. I'm gonna try my new mascara. Should I give my lashes one more curl? All right, Almay, impress me. This brush is crazy. It's kind of a very whook, little pine tree shaped brush. I felt inspired because I like have terrible eyelashes, so I thought I would try. I try all these crazy gimmicky mascaras, and they don't really impress me. So I thought I would go the opposite route and try something that looked really basic. I need to get my mirror closer. So yeah, that's not bad. I'm not like wowed, but then I never am. Okay, so non-super gimmicky mascara, not too bad, not too great. I'm gonna actually put a little bit of my L'Oreal Voluminous on top of it because I need more eyelashes. And now I've gone too far and it just looks crazy. But, oh well, I needed eyelashes. Okay. And I've got some smuts. Good Lord. All right, so blush. Blush is a new thing. It is from the Maybelline Rebel Bloom collection. It's a Master Matte by Face Studio. So it's not a master glaze, and it's the Rosy Blush. This is what it looks like. That's a very concentrated swatch. All right, let's give this a try. Whew, that means it. I'm gonna take a fluffy blending-y brush. It's not a bad color. I don't like the formula of this matte one as much as I like the formula of the Master Glaze regular one. I just don't. I'm gonna bronze up my face just a tiny bit. Using my little sample of my Chocolate Soleil. I will have to eventually get a real size one of this because I do really like it. I got this in an Ipsy bag 1.5 million years ago. Just gonna take a brush that's like a kind of slanted. I'm not really trying to contour, I'm just adding some life. There we go. Okay. Headset is still bothering me. It's like, what can you do? The last thing that I've got that's new, and I'm a little afraid of this one, I think it's gonna be bright, is the Rimmel Long Lasting Finish Color Rush. And this is the shade, oh geez, what are you called? Boom, chicka boom. It is pink. And let's see. And there's that color. Okay. Let's try it. Doesn't really smell like too much. Slightly vanilla. Okay, so there we go. Pull the hair down a little. So that is a spring look. I think it's pretty fresh and kind of fun. I hope you and guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much. Please comment, subscribe, let me know what kind of videos you want to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye!